Passengers demand a safety review after a fire alert sparked panic on the tube. They say it was appallingly handled.
Passengers caught up in what they thought was a fire on the tube at Clapham Common a week ago say the lack of communication was abysmal and people could have died in the panic. Passengers smashed windows on the train to get out. Transport for London is reviewing what happened and says it believes all protocols were followed, with staff on the platform in 90 seconds. Here's our transport correspondent, Tom Edwards.
Mass panic at Clapham Common. A week ago, this is what happened when passengers thought their train was on fire. The doors couldn't be opened as it was halfway in the tunnel.
We had no idea what was going on.
Dan Beglin was on the train. He says communication was, in his words, abysmal.
We just stand waiting there with no communication from the driver, nothing from the staff. I don't think they knew what was going on either. And it was just abysmal communication. And then evidently people tried breaking the windows on the tube because they were that desperate to get off.
What added to the panic was an automated fire evacuation announcement in the station, the only communication. It was triggered by fire alarms being set off on the platform. TfL's report into what happened has been sent to us, and it says that it was treated very seriously from the start. It was declared a Category 1 incident. It also says 2 minutes after the train came to a stop halfway into the tunnels, passengers started to try and get out of the windows. The report says passengers panicked as they thought the train was on fire. TfL says a staff member was on the platform within 90 seconds and believes its safety protocols were followed. It believes the smell came from debris on a hot component. The report says at 17:45, windows can be seen smashing onto the platforms, likely due to workmen using tools. TfL says it'll be reviewing the automated station evacuation announcement. 14 minutes later, the fire service arrived and found no fire. Was it the panic or was it the lack of communication that was the problem, do you think?
I think it was the lack of communication.
Safety is our absolute priority. So what we're doing here is reviewing the incident in every aspect of it in detail, as we'd always do, to ensure that we can learn from it and that we can ensure that the railway continues to run as safely as possible.
An investigation is still underway. The unions say it highlights staffing levels. No one was seriously injured, but those who were caught up in it say it could have easily been much, much worse. Tom Edwards, BBC London.